What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning into this video. Today we're doing this 2023 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. Thank you for taking your time to click on this video to watch it. I know you guys' time is very valuable. Once again, I'm grateful for you for clicking on this video. Alright, with that said, let's get into this video. Before we get further into this video, I do want to give a big shout out to Western Motors for allowing me to film this truck. So if you are interested in this Frontier, I will go ahead and leave the phone number on the screen. Go ahead and give them a call. Tell them that you are interested. So once again, thank you to Western Motors for allowing me to film this Pro 4X. Alright, so jumping into this truck, this is how your key fob looks like. Your standard Nissan key, you do have remote start, lock, unlock, and your panic button. So underneath the hood, you do have a 3.8 V6. It is naturally aspirated. The power outputs of 310 horsepower, 281 pound-feet of torque. It is connected to a 9-speed automatic. You do have 4-wheel drive, so you don't get 4-wheel drive in the Pro. You only get it in the Pro 4X. In 0 to 60 times, you can get to 8 seconds. It does have a 21.1 gallon fuel tank. The EPA ratings are 18 in the city, 22 on the highway. Your towing is, you can tow up to 6,720 pounds, and your payload capacity is 1,610 pounds. So starting off with the front end on your hood, you do have these raised bolts on the top of your hood and this indentation as well, how it goes in. I'm not sure if you can really see. Well, there you go, you can see now. You do have on both sides, you have this little raise on the hood. Nothing too overdone. To your grille, you do have Frontier stamped on the front. Going over to your headlights, so you do have full LED headlights, your DRLs, your turn signals, and your low beam and high beams. To your grille, you have you have these opening vents with the new Nissan logo and that lava red. You do have your 360 camera right underneath the Nissan logo. To your lower part of your, you do have these openings for your lower part of the grille. You do have lava red tow hooks. And you also, if you can see, you have a metal skid plate. Going over to this. On your right, you do have your fog lights, which are LED as well. You do have this corner vent right here, but it's not functional. It's just there for style. It's your flat black right here. Going over to the side profile. Fender line, so it does protect your paint. They didn't go color match. Going over to the wheels. So to your wheels, you do have a 265 7D17. It is a 17-inch wheel. They do look like if they're B-lock capable, but they're not. It's just a style into it. You do have your Nissan logo in lava red. It's a nice looking wheel, nothing too overdone. It's a nice looking wheel, nothing too overdue. It has plenty of sidewalk, so when we go off-roading. Your mud flap that you have right there. Going over to your mirror, so you do have color match mirrors with flat black at the bottom. And you do have your camera because this does have 360 camera. You do have these side rails, so they are removable. You could remove those. You have 2 screws on each side to remove. Your door handle, it is color match. In the middle pillar of your windows, it is just a flat black, so it's not color match. Or the trimmer on your windows is flat black. Going over to the side, you do have that bar in the back of your bed, so this one does have it. And you can see how wide these hips are. You do have your Pro X badge. Rear wheels. So this one does have the Bilstein shocks. You do get it on the Pro X models. To the rear, your taillights are full LED. Your bumper, you do have lower sensors. And you have Frontier stamped into the tailgate with your Pro X badge and your Nissan badge in lava red with the camera right above it. When you open it, softly comes down. Let's pick it back up. It's not too heavy. Now you do have spring bed liner, and you do have these rails so you can add tie down points. You do have a home power source. Going over to your door panel, you do have hard plastic on top. You do have like this soft leather touch right here, and then to your door right for your window controls. So they're not fully automatic. Only the driver's side is automatic, up and down. Remote controls for your armrest right here, softly padded. So you do have black stitching. You don't have no lava red stitching going across. You do have this gloss black trim. You do have all hard plastic underneath. A little bit of space for a cup holder. Your upgraded Fender sound system. So the Fender sound system is optional. You do have your step ring. Now to the passenger seat. So it is not electronically adjustable. It is manually adjustable. These are leather, so it is an option to get leather seats. You can also get those fabric seats. They have the Pro 4X right there. They have this pattern. I like how it goes, pattern of stitching. It goes going over to your headrest. It has this nice looking, kind of looks like carbon fiber. You do have all this. You do have stitching going across right here on the seats. Now in the passenger seat, you do have all hard plastic on top. You have hard plastic right here, your AC vents. You also have another vent right here for your windows for when you need to defrost. It looks like a pretty big glove box, but when you actually open it, it's actually really small. I expected a little bit more, but it's actually really small. Close it up. On this side, you do have a 12 volt. You do have a 12 volt right there. You also do have a handle right here for the passenger, and you also have another handle right here. Your oh shoot handle when you go off roading. You have another handle up here to get in and out. Your visors. There you go. Your headliner is black. Driver door panel. You do have hard plastic on top as well. You have your leather right here, your leather for your armrest, a little cubby space down there. You do have your automatic windows up and down for only the driver. The rest of other three windows aren't. Your mirror controls with all hard plastic. You have that gloss black material again, that fake looking carbon fiber. You have all hard plastic on it right here. Your Fender upgraded sound system. So the driver's seat is electronically adjustable. Stepping inside, just put your foot on the brake, press the button, and it comes right to life. All right, in the driver's seat, you do have your digital display. It is partially digital and physical gauges, which I do like that it's not fully digital. Now you can scroll through a plethora of a bunch of stuff. So right here, if you go, you can have your driver assist, all your maintenance information. Go over here, you have your speed, you have your off-road, where you have the off, you have your off-road pages right here, auxiliary gauges, your driving, your fuel economy, your compass, speed limit signs. I'll probably just keep it on the speed. Going over to the steering wheel, you do have this leather on the steering wheel with black stitching all around it, with your lava red Nissan logo, with your physical buttons on each side of the steering wheel. It is gloss black around the button, so it can get little fingerprints. You do have your turn signal stock and your windshield wiper stock. Going over this side, same thing on the passenger side. You have your vents and your defroster. You do have your tow mode, your trip meter, your cargo lights, your sensors, and then you do have your traction control down there. It does have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You do have your maps, and you can connect. Go back to your home menu. You can have, you see, go to your audio, FM, Sirius XM. So you do have. I like the fact that you do have physical knobs for your volume and your tune knob. You can skip your tracks with this. You can press your camera buttons, and then it pops up. Your 360 cameras in your verse. It is very low resolution. That's one thing I will say. It looks like from an older Android from like the early 2000s or something. You do have different angles. Down below, you do have your hazards. You do have your defroster, your climate control vents, all physical buttons which is nice to see. You do have heated seats for the passenger and driver with your heating steering wheel, your parking sensors, and you do have a USB Type C and a USB Type A charging port. And then you do have a little bit of cubby space down here with a handle. And then your shifter. I don't like how tall it is. I feel like they made it a little too tall. They could have made it a little shorter. They do have gloss black around it, and you also do have your cup holders, and you do have a wireless charging pad right here. And your center armrest is decently padded. It's not too bad if you power it up. You have a decent amount of storage with another 12 volt right here. And you can put like a little slots of pins right there. Going over to the top, you do have your mirror. You do have a sunglass holder. It is nice and it is soft inside, so probably wouldn't scratch your lenses as much. And you do have your lights. And this one does have the optional sunroof. So I do have it up and open. Let's pry it open. Going over to the rear door. Super simple. Hard plastic on top with leather as well. Your silver door handle. You do have a little bit of soft touch right here, kind of leather feeling. A little bit of cubby space. With your window control. You do have just straight plastic right here. So on the front ones, you do have like this gloss trim around it. Back here is just plastic with this fake carbon fiber. You do have a cup holder, and it is pretty large, so you can fit a pretty big bottle down there with your sound system. We do have Frontier on your side rail, so you kind of be kind of flat, not really, but you have your speaker right there. You can put it down. You can fold this down too. And you have a little bit of space right there with your jacket, and then you can put a top tether for your child seat right there. Put it back up. Now stepping inside my rear seat. All right, so back in the back seat of the Frontier, you do have little pockets right here on both sides, so that's good. You do have also a home power source, a Type A and a Type C port, which is nice to see. You also do have a handle right here for your rear passengers, another one up here with a little hook. You do have your light as well, and then your rear window, which is manually to open and close. Now the windows are pretty tinted in this Frontier, so that's why you can't see as much. But you do have a center armrest, two cup holders. It is nice, softly padded right here with leather. One thing I will say is that I do fit at my own seat at 6 feet tall. I do have headroom, even with the hat on still. The only thing is that I am sitting really upright and my knees are really off the leg support. That's the only con, but I can make like a trip in this. Alright guys, that concludes the video for this truck. Let me know your thoughts down below. Would you pick this over a Tacoma, a TRD Pro, or a Colorado ZR2? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. I'm truly grateful that you spent your time to watching this video. I'm grateful that you guys, clicked on this video just to help me with support. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are the best. I hope God bless you guys. Take care. Thank you once again for watching this video.